Hello, I'm Leslie Miller, and welcome to More, the show that brings you more All My Children, more One Life to Live, and more of everything that happens after the director yells cut. Today on More, secrets are revealed in Llanview.
So you went to Jamaica, you were reincarnated, and now your name is Snoop Lion.
Well, there's a sentence you don't hear every day.
And Pine Valley, well, brace yourself.
What do you want?
Honestly, came to be with you.
One Life to Live's Andrew Trachetta sets the record straight.
I'm single and ready to mingle.
And All My Children's Jordan Lane Price dishes the dirt.
There's some level in her that it's bringing out a dark side.
An exclusive first look at next week.
If I take my money out now, I might lose out on an investment that could save the banner.
Plus life at home with Destiny.
I am where I want to be in my life right now, and that's a good feeling.
But first, Snoop Lion roars in Llanview, and that's just the beginning of a busy week on One Life to Live. Natalie wavered between her sexy ex and a hot new man.
I got a call this morning from John.
And why is that?
Because you look amazing.
Don't be fooled. He tells every sexy lady in here that.
I'll bet he does.
What about Cutter? He's the only one who hasn't thrown himself at me. He's the most dangerous.
Danny flirted with Danger and Matthew.
She's here till 2 o'clock in the sometime.
Ay, Dios mío.
She's gonna be fine.
I mean, there's nothing else that you'd rather be doing tonight, right?
No. No, I got nothing waiting for me. At home. I got a date tonight.
A real date? Like with a real person?
Yeah.
Jeffrey discovered a secret that could destroy Vicky.
Pellegrino Fund. I read something about that recently.
I can't for the life of me remember where.
Snoop Lion put Bo on the hot seat.
What's the problem, B? What you look so down for? I ain't seen you this down since I was signed to death row.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the lights went out at shelter, so Todd took desperate measures.
Hey, everybody, can I have your attention? Please don't go anywhere. I'd like to introduce the one and only Blair Manning.
Pine Valley had its share of heart-pounding moments this week. Here's what you need to know and more. The sexual tension sizzled as Zach and Leah raced against the clock to free Cassandra.
You're a suspect in one of my investigations. Not a partner. End of discussion.
Maybe you can change your mind on that. Oh my God. It's Cassandra. Okay. Oh my God.
Celia and Pete's romantic getaway turned sinister.
You're dodging my question.
Celia, I'm not dodging.
Pete, come on. I know the kind of girls you're used to dating.
Oh my God! Kara made a shocking confession to Joe.
And the boy?
He's safe. He's with my mom in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm. But as far as JR is concerned, since he knows the truth, I think you're just going to have to trust him.
And not many people do.
This family doesn't tolerate weakness in any form.
Okay, well, do they tolerate foolishness? Because that's what it would be for you to keep going when your body needs to rest.
And Miranda swept in to rescue AJ.
Piece of shit.
Hey, stop! Remember what Coach Lane said.
I don't give a shit what he said. Someone needs to bring that asshole down.
There's more than meets the eye when it comes to All My Kids actress Jordan Lane Price. She sat down exclusively with me for this eye-opening one-on-one.
I can definitely make the connection between living in a small town and everybody kind of knowing each other's business.
So what's the plan? You take the V card and then give her another ride or two before moving on to the next one?
I mean, I grew up and everybody knows each other. You walk down the street, you see 10 people you know.
So the handsome Pete Cortland has just whisked Celia away to New York City.
You ready?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Getting out of here.
They slept in the same bed, but nothing happened. Do you think the fans want to see something happen?
I think that Celia's quite innocent, so I'm not sure how much they want her to kind of just venture out right away, but I think she's falling in love.
If you were here with any other girl, what would you really want to be doing instead?
He's a gorgeous guy. I mean, he's great. And we're such good friends now, so we have so much fun on set together.
But we keep seeing Celia have these crazy, mysterious visions. Oh my God.
there's a lot of mystery surrounding it, and Celia doesn't know. She doesn't know why it's happening. The only thing she can really put together is that when she is with Pete, it happens sometimes, and when she's thinking of falling in love, this happens. So there's some level in her that it's bringing out a dark side.
Jason Derulo was here making an appearance on All My Children. How was that?
Yeah, I think he's fantastic. He's such a great singer and dancer and writer, everything. So that was really amazing. I kind of had a pinch me moment when I was standing there watching him performing. He's so talented. Me and Denise in our dressing room have been working on something. We are just throwing around ideas right now, but we're thinking of making a little video or something and putting it out of us doing a duet.
Okay, well, I'll let you off the hook if you promise that when you have your duet finished, that you'll perform it here first. Is it a deal?
It's a deal. We have to shake on it.
One Life to Live's Andrew Trachetta shared exclusively with More his own real-life drama, picking up the pieces after Superstorm Sandy.
Because we're coming back stronger than we've ever been before. All the stores along the beach, the boardwalk, all that stuff is coming back. And we've been working as a community to get it back together. So it's good for the community, teamwork, working together. And it's good for people who vacation down at the beach during the summer because they're going to have a place to go.
So, Andrew, you've been playing Jack Manning since 2011, but not a lot has changed with your character. Jack Manning still hates his father, Todd Manning.
Yeah, he still causes trouble. He's still at war with his dad because he loves his uncle who raised him for the last 8 years. So, seeing his real dad back, doesn't really like him. He's not accepting him yet.
You show up and everyone starts freaking out. It was seeing you that made Danny collapse, not some stupid pill.
He's kind of going through that phase.
He's the troubled teen. Now, usually Jack's the one causing trouble. And I mean, he's a Manning, so that's what they're going to do, cause trouble. But right now, he's troubled. And he has to deal with this trouble that he's going through.
Call 911!
With his parents, with his friends, with all this stuff that's going on in his life.
How did the other kids at school react to you, knowing that you're only there part of the time?
My friends think it's really cool. Like, I'm gone for 5 weeks filming, and I come back, and everyone's like, oh, you're back. Nice to see you again. They joke with me about it. All my friends and teachers know that I play a jerk on the show, and they mess with me. They always say, oh, he's just acting in class.
So can you just leave me alone? Now!
This was my first big audition for a show, and at the time I thought it was only going to be like a 3-episode thing, and it turned out to be a recurring character.
I know the young girls out there want to know if you have a girlfriend.
I'm single, ladies.
All right, that's probably what they want to hear.
I'm single and ready to mingle.
More is just getting started. Next, Jordan and Andrew answer the fans' burning questions.
Todd is trying to buy Jack's love all the time. Do you think it's possible also in real life to buy somebody's love like that?
Plus, a sneak peek at what Moore is working on for next week.
I gotta say, you are a huge flirt.
I don't wear underwear, so I think that helps with what you're talking about.
And you'll only see it here. One Life to Live's Destiny takes us on a tour of her Manhattan apartment, and it's a long way from Landview.
Hi. I'm on my way back to the city, so yeah, I'll be home soon. I came to New York in 2008 when I was a senior in high school. I had been modeling and I finished high school online, and so went to my graduation and prom and everything because that was important. I was enrolled in NYU for the fall, but I just kept working and modeling a lot and kept postponing school. And now here I am, 5 and a little years later. I love the energy of New York. I love how there's just always something going on. I live in the East Village, and I love it here. I think it's my favorite part of the city. I love kind of the grunginess of it, honestly. I'm not like a crazy city girl, so like I love to be outside. I love to be in nature. Living here, I feel like it's a good balance. I've always loved it here, though. It's always kind of where I saw myself living. When I was 12 years old, I came here for the first time, and we like drove through the tunnel and came up in Times Square, and I was like, oh my God, I'm home. And now I hate Times Square. Like I would never go there, like unless I had to.
I feel like you just get so spoiled living in New York because if I want to get Thai food at 3 a.m., I can, you know? It's so crazy how quickly you become adapted to that. You know, I go other places, even just like home to Chicago and stuff. I'm like, what? Like, I can't have sushi at 8 in the morning? What is this? You know, it's like, oh, why not?
I am where I want to be in my life right now, and that's a good feeling. I love just having this view of the city from this apartment. It's kind of a reminder, like, whoa, this is cool. I live here. Like, this is exciting.
There's much more ahead. Andrew and Jordan in the hot seat.
When was the last time you were swept off your feet?
Oh, what a great question.
Plus, an exclusive behind the scenes, the masterminds who turn Pine Valley into Landview and how they do it.
The cabinets come out, they flip around, go over here, and in the back, some new walls come in, different painting, and we've got Natalie's apartment.
And a first look at what's coming up next week and more.
We both admitted in New York that we're falling in love.
Welcome back to More. Every week, we let you take over and ask the soap stars anything you want. Here's what one fan wanted Jordan Lane Price to confess.
So there seems to be this knight in shining armor deal between Celia and Petey. When was the last time you were swept off your feet?
Oh, what a great question. Ooh, my boyfriend, he's the sweetest. My work schedule right now with the 5 weeks on right now is kind of crazy, so he always surprises me with really lovely surprises. He bought me Citizen Kane, this really great special edition. He constantly sweeps me off my feet.
Laura on Facebook has a question for Jordan. How is your life different now that you're an actress on a soap?
My life is a lot different. Just the fact that I wake up every day at 5:30 or 6 and come to a set and I'm here all day working long hours and doing what I've wanted to do my entire life is a huge change.
I'm happy and nothing is going to ruin this.
Every day I just find myself feeling so blessed.
Plug your ears, J-Lo. Remember her hit Love Don't Cost a Thing? Well, Andrew Trachetta says wrong, and it took a fan to get to the bottom of it. Check it out.
Todd is trying to buy Jack's love all the time. Do you think it's possible so in real life to buy somebody's love like that?
In real life, it's definitely possible to buy someone's love.
He can't buy me.
Good.
But he can buy this.
But Jack knows that Todd is his father deep down, so he's gonna accept the gifts because Todd has tons of money, so why not take the gifts as they come? It was a sweet computer. It was a shame I had to smash it on the ground.
It was painful to watch it a little bit, actually.
Terry on Facebook has a question for Andrew. Is it weird being a kid working mostly with adults?
It's not weird at all. I love working with the more veteran actors because you get to learn more from them just being on set with them.
Do you even know where he is?
No.
I've heard that before.
And Kate on Facebook wants to know, why would Jack start trusting Todd when he's a known liar? So frustrating.
Well, in the end, Todd is Jack's father, so I guess he's gonna have to learn to deal with him at some point in his life because Todd's never going away. And Todd, he's going to be persistent, and he's been persistent with trying to get Jack's love back.
Social media was really blowing up over Jack this week. Nicole from Facebook writes, poor Todd is really taking a beating from Jack, like Jack's never done anything wrong. Thanks, Nicole, for your comment. Next on More, here's a riddle for you. How can two towns exist in the same place at the same time? I went backstage for this More exclusive.
Today we're changing over from All My Children to the One Life to Live sets. So currently right now, we're in Jane's Addiction. As you can see, all the furniture's gone. We've got the artwork struck off the walls, and we're going to put these walls inside of this set, and it's going to be the One Life to Live coffee shop. This is where everybody comes to hang out and bump into each other.
Friday.
Busy. Saturday?
Work.
Okay, so these are for scenes for when like a character will come to have coffee and somebody else will come in and they'll have conflict.
I told you, Mom, I'm not staying. Okay?
Pete's decided he needs his privacy and is, going to get some space between he and his mother, Opal.
So he decides to get a loft, and this is his loft.
Pete buys or rents an apartment there.
And the interesting thing about this is if you take those two cabinets, the cabinets come out, they flip around, go over here, and in the back, some new walls come in, different painting, and we've got Natalie's apartment.
Soap opera cover your bases thing, because, if you just do a living room, the next thing the writers say, like, we really need a kitchen for business. We really need to have, like, someplace, something to do. Can you do a kitchen? And then the next set is like, we really need a bedroom. Can you do a bedroom? We're just going to give them all three in one space, so we're completely covered. So now they'll probably ask for a shower.
In this space here, we had the strip club. 1 week, you can see there's still a red wall up from that. And now we're transitioning and going back to Shelter, which is a big set on One Life to Live.
Tell your friends that if they want to get hot, they gotta seek shelter. Let's party.
You'll only see it here on More. The Guilty Pleasures soap stars would only tell me.
Those are the kinds of things that ring my chimes, if you will.
And your exclusive first look at next week's shows and much more coming up next.
It's just too much too soon. I can't do it.
Okay, now take your finger and lick some peanut butter off. I said sexy, not hungry. Like this.
I love the taste of your dirty wine flavors.
Sometimes a snack is just a snack, and sometimes it leaves you wanting more. So this week, More went beyond the call of duty to find out what satisfies the savage soap star.
I definitely eat the chicken salad every opportunity I have because it is that good. It's got, I think, cranberries in it, which is very rare. So it has a sweetness to it, which I like.
The cheese. Can't get enough of the cheese. Probably the other one would be the gum, because I'm kind of a gumaholic, and it's always there. And if I forgot some or ran out, man, I can just go grab one. I'm good to go.
Right now, I'm being teased by this Nutella raisin bread that wants to just take over my life. That's perfection.
I'm a protein girl. I usually go for protein and will grab just one little bite of sweet to get me through.
I like to eat as many times during the day as I possibly can. But I'm sort of a healthful eater. Fresh fruit, cucumbers. Usually they have guacamole in the afternoon, which is wonderful. Those are the kinds of things that ring my chimes, if you will.
But we didn't stop there. In a More exclusive, I tracked down the guy who goes noshing with the stars almost every day.
Craft service is feeding the crew for a 12-hour day. It used to be it was a guy on the stages where he would pick up your dry cleaning and he'd sweep the floor. As the years progressed and the decades progressed, it became more elaborate. We're feeding 110 people.
And on a day when there's a ton of people, especially a ton of extras, then you don't really get a chance to rest.
On a soap, you don't bring food down the set and pass it around. My production designer would kill me if I spilled coffee on one of his tables or chairs. The crew comes up twice a day for a 15-minute break.
The 15, you should see it when people come up here. It's like a massive crowd of people noshing and eating.
What an awesome concept to have 15 minutes where someone lays a smorgasbord of lovely items of goodness in front of you.
Chocolate candy. What's a film crew without candy?
People are very vocal about what food they like. They always get excited when they see their favorite snacks.
Yes, this is my bowl of chicken salad, and I'm going to have it all to myself.
When I started doing this, it was really more about donuts and coffee. But now you've gotten to the point where you've always got to have something healthy. And I think the biggest thing that I've learned is just to be prepared for whatever occurs. The easiest way to know if something is liked is when someone says, well, what happened to the chocolate-covered almonds? My answer is, we'll have them tomorrow. Maybe.
When we come back, a first look at next week's shows. Plus, we go into the Wayback Machine for this trivia question. Whom did Dorian seduce just to upset Vicky? Was it A, Tony Lord, B, Joe Riley, C, Joey Buchanan, or D, Bo Buchanan? Stay tuned. Welcome back to More. So whom did Dorian seduce just to upset Vicky? Was it A, Tony Lord, B, Joe Riley, C, Joey Buchanan, or D, Bo Buchanan? The answer is C, Vicky's barely legal son, Joey.
Oh my God.
Oh. How dare you do this to him? And yes, that is Nathan Fillion before he was on Firefly and Castle playing Joey. To find out what's next for Vicky, Dorian, and everyone else in Landview, check out this exclusive sneak peek at what's coming up next week on One Life to Live.
Could be mob related if it ties back to the OD on opening night.
Hey, that OD was my daughter.
If it is Pellegrino.
What if it isn't? If I take my money out now, I might lose out on an investment that could save the banner.
You went out with 2 people last week. I haven't been out with a single person.
This is not a competition.
But there should be equality.
Why are you here?
Well, I couldn't smoke at your parents' house. You know your mama would kill me.
True.
And I also wanted to talk to you.
And there's more. Here's your first look at what's coming up next week on All My Children.
You know, maybe I was wrong about your not being connected to the Kozlov. Maybe you tipped them off so they could run with my daughter when they found out I was headed here.
I want an interview, an exclusive, with you.
Hayward wants us to rehabilitate his image? Let's use him.
Maybe you could just spare 20 grand?
We both admitted in New York that we're falling in love.
A family. All right?
Thanks for joining us. And remember, we're here for you, so don't hold back. Let us know what you want more of. We'd love to get your comments on email, Facebook, and Twitter. And who knows, you might even end up on the show. More next week. We'll see you then.